right at it.
Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem was what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just won't change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. It's all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action. They make threats and it's still passive. I think massive, no respond, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overthrow fanatic. How I go, you lose and win like asthmatics. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up. Now when I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch, I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rent. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the goal. And they know I'm raw, and they know the squad, and I'm feeling lost, still in charge. I don't make it follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they hear on Mars. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, he told me let it all. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that guy in me. You can focus on the dimes, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now.
I try to make the news, I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna be the living. Y'all out here looking like fools. Home with the truth, I ain't never had to choose.
I'm trying to get beamed up, man, I try to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fools. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man, I try to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fools. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man, shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga.
Pray where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, now I ain't listening, is it factive? If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jack and Tower War. We gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand. He dropping sword, fuck him. Just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter. God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow side. Yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost. They gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game. Pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
man. Do something, man. Last time I was at a church, man, they're gonna pass it. He got
wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna look like, wanna dress like, wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna look like, wanna dress like. Wanna be perfect.
Love it. More than one wife?
yeah.
And do you going to club and being around beautiful women? Whenever you survive, defend yourself or
Damn thing.
family. Whatever. ISUPK. If you can't trust me, you can't trust us. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Man, last time I was at a church, man, they're gonna pass it me. He got swallowed up. I got an idea. We're gonna join the ISUPK. We go in there, we do our 90 days. We come in there to go to class, we're all black. After 90 days, we get our Hebrew name. Before you know it, we officers or captains or something. Got 4 or 5 wives. It's gonna be dope. Nigga, you bugging. I ain't trying to go out in the corners. See? You already talking like an Israelite. Nah, bro, I ain't with that shit, man. I vote no 3 times. No, no, no. You only get one vote. I vote yes. Let's ask Otis. Otis, cousin. You know this is crazy, man. These dudes be dressing like superheroes on the corner. You trying to do that? Come on, Otis. I know you love the women. You can have 3 or 4 wives in there.
I vote yes.
Man, this is crazy, man. This is some crazy shit. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Excuse me, brother. What's up? Don't I know you from somewhere?
Nah, man. Nah, you don't know me.
You ain't never did radio before or nothing like that?
Nah.
You go to church? Matter of fact, did you do a testimony at the church?
Man, turn around and eat your big ass biscuit.
Nah, no disrespect, brother. I just got a real familiar voice. That's all I'm saying. Familiar.
Listen, man. Whatever y'all talking about, I'm in. We need to go ahead and do that shit now. Then it's on then. All right, man. Well, let's get it then.
Wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna look like, wanna dress like, wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna look like, wanna dress. See that fake motherfucker? Wanna be word.
Okay, brothers. I love the image. Let me ask you fellas one thing. Are you sure you want to join the ISUPK? I mean, there's other groups you can join, like IUIC. I mean, purple is really in style this year.
Purple these nuts. We ISUPK. Take it or leave it.
All right, brothers, let's get started. So, I want you to join us, and you want to join us. And we want you to want to join with us. Let me ask you guys a couple of questions. Can you speak loud at camp if you don't have a microphone?
Yeah.
Do you make sisters mad when you go into the women's scriptures?
Yeah.
Do you believe in having more than one wife?
Yeah.
And do you believe in going to the club and being around beautiful women?
Whenever possible.
Do you advocate the use of guns or weapons to defend yourself or settle civil disputes? Okay. Last question. Do you guys respect anything at all?
Not a goddamn thing.
You got a deal. Welcome to the family. Whatever. ISUPK. If you can't trust me, you can't trust us. I love it. Go.
Sound production, take 2.
Action.
But let me ask you one thing. Do you really want to join the ISUPK? I mean, there's plenty of other groups out there that you can join. No? All right.
Action.
Well, let me ask you fellas this. No.
Action.
You can join. All right.
Action.
Okay, brothers. I love the image.
You looking at the camera still, or you looking at?
No, I was looking at bro.
Look at him on this. Look at that. Action. Then it's on.
Hold on. This says then it's on.
That's what I said.
Right. No, but don't do nothing.
Oh, don't do nothing. Okay. Then it's on then. Action.
Oh, one more. Salaki.
Action.
Yeah, you gotta be like, right? Creepy with it. And then just back away. And I'm gonna sit there like, and then turn around. And be like,
action.
Good.
All right. But what?
Action. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Action.
Hey, quiet on the set.
Quiet. Hold it down. Okay. Y'all ready? Action.
All right, brothers, let's get started. God damn. Oh shit.
Good times, man. All right. Hold on one second. Salakia. Let me get rid of that background. Still doing it? All right. That's it. All right. Y'all let me know if y'all still hear that noise in the background.
You know what I mean? Let's see how we sound now. Test. All right, there we go. All right, Karen. All right, man. This is ISUPK Delaware. ISUPK Delaware started, well, first and foremost, Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb. To the brothers, Shalom Shamar Thumb by Shem Yahweh Shah. To the sisters, this is ISUPK Delaware. ISUPK, of course, started out 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commander General Hana. And this is Sabbath Service. All right. Things ain't trying to pull you. They ain't trying to pull you a hole. You know what I mean? All right, sorry. Yabashim Yashabak. Sorry. Lasha Allah. Sorry. Again. That's right. That boy know how to blow that trump, boy. All right. All right, we're going to set up the prayers. I'm going to set them both. All right. We're going to set up the prayers in the Hebrew and the English. So, men of Israel, Amijim, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. All right. And we're going to set up these prayers. It's the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Quadash, Haya, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakavka, Thaba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Bashamayim, Matananawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalakana, Kabawafina, Kasalakana, Kabawafia, Wala'ah, Tabia Ayana, Banasaya Wam, a ball, Hawashayana, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, ooh, I almost had Laka, Hamalaka, Waha'ala, Wathapara, Wa'abalumian, Aman. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. It's the prayer for the power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Baba Kasha. Latananaw. Hakat. Larapa'ah. Kalmakala. Kalmadawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakli. Hamathi. Hakat. Al-Karawah. Tama Allah. Garashun. Ba'ashem Yahweh. Tawada Aman. We said in the English. Yahweh name Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. All right, it's a prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Barak Lanawa. Ba'asha Allah. Wahabayaf Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Tawada Aman. We said in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. All right. This is Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hari, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Izari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'al, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yimyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, Ayakaka, Wayarach, Alayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Ra, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza Afka, Waba Wa'aka, Ma'aita, Awalum. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. All right. This is Psalms 83. Alahaya, Al Damayelaka, Al Takarash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Our Yabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Yaira Sawada, Wayata, Ya'ai Tazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amaru, Lakau, Wanakaki, Magoya, Wala Ayasakar, Sham Yasha'al, I would die, Kaya, Nawa I Tazawa, Laba, Yakabwa, Ayakin, Barya, Yakawafu, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashimi Aya, Mawa Abba, Wahagari, Gabal, I'm a one. I'm a lot. Palasha. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gamasha War. Nalawa. I'm Mum. Hayawa. Zerawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasayas Sara'ah. Kayabian. Barakal, Kayashwan, Nashamadawa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, the Man, La Adam, Shayatam, Nanayabu, Ka'ara, Wakazabak, Wakatazal Manai, Kal Nasiyakamu, Ashar, Amaru, Nayarashad, Nanawa, Na'awa, Alahayam, Sayadambu, Kagado, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Saba Ira, Wakalaba, Thalahat, Harayam, Khan, Tharadatman, Basa Ira, Wabasawa Pafka, Thaba Halam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Palawan, Wayabakwaswa, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Panyaham, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakapara, Wayabad, Wayadaiwa, Kayata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labaka, Alayawan, Al, Kal, represent. All right, what we said in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
And hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
They that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted.
Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Ammon. Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like Zahel.
And like Zahel.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as Almunah.
As Almunah.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like the will.
Make them like a will.
As a stubble for the wind.
As a stubble for the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
For their faces with shame.
For their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou. Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
All right, sir. Hey, Shabian, please be seated. All right. Yes, sir. Get the cam right real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There we go. Most High in Christ. Hey, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that right now. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Who we got in here? All right. Hey, Trooper Nahoya. You know what I mean? Shalom Yahaba Shem Yahweh Barakatah. You know what I mean? Sis Kana. You know what I mean? Always in the presence, always in the building. Shalom Shamar Alatham Ba Shem outside of you, sis. You know what I'm saying? That's what we definitely need, man. You need the sisters in the building. You know what I mean? Right. So it's always good to, you know what I mean, be here, man. For real. Like, I look forward to this day, man. Like, this is how my week starts for real. You know what I'm saying? This what sets me off right here. I like coming right up in here and then have to go out there and deal with the other foolishness. But it's always good. I look forward to being up in here. What the heck is this? Why is this up there?
You might just have to click on something else.
That ain't on the screen, is
it? All reactions.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. But yeah.
Oh, okay. It's coming from the actual click the reactions, the thumbs up.
Oh, over here?
On the top left. See if you click that or if it'll go away.
Reach on. It's a lot here. Oh, right okay. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. All right, there we go. All right, word. It's always something with this daggone technology, man. Daggone technology just makes us lazy. Makes us not do the work. Nah, that ain't what it is, man. I mean, we got to be able to use these things, use these tools, you know what I mean, and reach the masses, man.
Like I was about to say, we got technology, but I still had to get out there and shovel that snow and clear that car.
Exactly, man. Where's my snow robot?
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. Yo, you know what's crazy? And we're going to get right into it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not about to sit here and do like we always do. Right. We got to get right into the service, man. But these kids ain't built like we was, man.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, as soon as I saw snow, I saw money. You know what I mean? that's just how I was. That's just how, you know what I mean, how I was. As soon as I saw snow, I was like, oh, we got off today? Bet. Hit up my homie, yo, plus what we doing? You already know, man. I'm about to come to your crib right now. Hold up, let me hit up Dang. Dang, what we doing? You already know, man. All right, no sweat, man. You got your shovel? I got my shovel. Let's go. And we be out. We be out. And I used to love it because my mom already knew what it was. Right. She knew I would get up early and I would go out there and I would shovel. And I come home. And back we used to get snow back in them days, man. Your pants would be wet all the way up to your knees. You know what I'm saying? Your hands would be frozen. Your nose would be red. Your ears would be red. You know what I mean? Everything, you just freezing. And you come in the crib and mom got that suit. Ooh, wait.
It's the most you ever made.
Oh, in a day?
Mm-hmm.
Easy, 300. It's easy.
That's a lot of money.
Easy, 300. Heck yeah, because back in those days, you could easily make $100 because, you know, when you had like 6 feet of snow, you know what I mean? You charging people like $20 for just to do their walkway. You charging people $20 to clean off their cars. Like this snow right here, it's right here. I would charge $20 to do your walkway and clean off your car and make a way for you to pull out of your parking. You know what I mean? That's $20. That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? You do 5 houses, that's $100. Right. You see what I'm saying? And that's it. Easy money. Now, the problem is not everybody going to do it. They're going to wait until that stuff freeze on their car. They're going to say, I got a husband to do it, and he ain't doing it. We ain't going nowhere. What you talking about? Look at the boy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we used to get tips because we would go over into Esau's neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And we, like, you know, living in Mount Airy in Philadelphia, like right across the way, you know, you had them big houses and stuff, man. You would just go in there and just overcharge them. And they would give you that plus a tip. You know what I'm saying? So easily you could make 300 in a day. You know what I mean? But you that 300, oh, you definitely worked your butt off for, man. But yeah, man, those were the days, man. I need this youth, y'all's generation, to take advantage of that. Shoot, do a TikTok about you shoveling. I don't care. You know what I mean? Get it out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
How about that?
I think it's a good idea.
It's probably not one TikTok video of a kid going out there hustling. Play every day I'm hustling, and he just shoveling. Damn, I probably done gave some kid an idea.
Yeah, let's see how much money
right?
TikTok, let's see how much money I can make in one day.
In one day. Oh, that'd be a dope TikTok. All right, so I'm gonna kick this off. We in the book of Leviticus. Yeah, I mean, we getting through. We moving right along in here. Pretty soon we're gonna start getting into some good meat again. And right now we just kind of talking about the burnt offerings and the sin offerings and the law of ignorance and the offering that you did for the sin of ignorance and things of that sort. But we starting to get into the end, and now we're gonna start talking about some stuff again. You know what I mean? So we in Leviticus chapter 8. We're gonna be starting at verse 14. All right. So everybody, make sure y'all get there, get your books out, because y'all know how we like to, you know, go all the way in. Yeah, I mean, we'll read 2 verses, and next thing you know, that'll spark up a whole conversation, and then we bringing out, you know, precepts from other places. So make sure you got your precepts. Get ready to fill them joints up real quick. All right, so this is Leviticus chapter 8. I'm starting at verse 14. I'm gonna read seven verses in the Hebrew. Unless you want to start off, it's up to you.
Yeah, let me get there real quick.
I ain't want to just, you know, jump if you want to do it.
Because we doing 14 verses today, right?
Yeah, we got time.
Knock that out. Salaki, it always resets every time I close out of my
files. Yeah, same here, man. Gotta go all the way back.
And it's not like a website to where I can just click it in.
I need to find it. I think they do have. I think Knock has. I'm gonna get with Knock. There's an app that has the paleo, I think. Or there's one. I know it's when he showed me one that has the Assyrian, and then right underneath it has it in the English too. And that's a dope one to have too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that, but I
So
gotta
get one.
I've been just doing paleo lately, so I gotta brush back up on the Assyrian.
Yeah, Assyrian. Reading Assyrian from the way they have it is a little harder because of the dots and how they have like the ya. It's just like a short line. It's not like how I write it. But yeah, whenever you're ready.
Wakana. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 8, verse 14. We're gonna be reading in the Hebrew. Let me see. Get it closer here. Waya Bash. Oh, Salakia. Waya Basha.
That's a guy.
Ga, Salakia. Waya Bagash. Wayagash. Ath Par. Hakata Ath. Waya. Salakia. Waya Samak. Aharon. Waban Yawa. Af. Yada Ya Al. Ra'ash. Par. Haka Ta Af. Verse 15. Waya Shakat. Waya Kwak. Masha. Af. Adam. Or Hadam. Waya Thun. I like that name. Wayathan. I gotta find out what that means.
Yeah, what's that? 15?
So, come over the Hebrew name for my son.
Yeah, I'm looking for it myself.
Al. Quar Nawath. Hama Zabak. Sa Bayab. Salakia. Ba'a. Taza Ba'aiwa. Wayakata. Af. Salakia Hamazabak.
Purified.
Wa'af. That's what that means. Hadam. Yazak. Al. Hold on, Salakia. Let me just save that real quick. Salakia, bear with me. Al. Quar Nawaf. Yeah, I'm still on verse 14. I mean 15. Hamazabak. Oh, Salakia, I went up to the next one. Waya Quadashawa. Waya Quadashawa. Lakpar. Al Yawa. Verse 16. Waya Kwak. Hakalab, Ashar, Ayel, Hakorab, Wa'ath, Yatharath, Hakabad, Wa'ath, Shataya, Hakal, Yath, Ya'ath, Kalab, Salakia, Kala Bahan, Waya Quatar, Mashah, Hamaza Baka, verse 17. Wa'ath, Habar, or Salakia, Hapar, Wa'ath, Salakia, is that outside? Yeah. Ar, or Salakia, that's one word. Arawa, Wa'ath, Basharwa, Wa'ath, Par, Shawa, Sharap, Ba'ash, Makawa, Taza, Lama Kana, Kashar, Tazawaha, Yahweh, Av, Mashah. Verse 18. Waya Korab, Af, Salakia, Atha, Ya'al, Ha'ilha, Waya Sam Kawa, Aharon, Waban Yawa, Av, Yada, Yaham, Al, Pa'ash, Haya, Salakia, Yal. Verse 19. Waya Shakat, Waya Zarak, Masha, Af, Hadam, Ayel, Hamazabak, Saba Yab, Salakia. Verse 20. Wa'af, Hayal, Nathak, Lana the cow, Salakia Yawa. Waya Quatar, Masha, Af, Hara Ash, Wa'ath, Hamatha Cow Yam, Wa'ath, Hapadar, verse 21. Wa'ath, Hakwarab, Wa'ath, Ayam, Rakataza, Bama Yam, Waya Quatar, Masha, Af, Cal, Ha'a, Yal, Hama Zabaka, Allah, Ha, Wa'a, Lar, Salakia, Lara Yak, Salakia, Naya Kaka, Nayaka, Asha, Hawa'a, Laya Yahweh, Ka'ashar, Tazawa'a, Yahweh, Af, Nasha, Masha,
Good work.
Right. All right, this is going to be 8 and 14 through 7, 14 through 21 in the Hebrew. The book of Leviticus chapter 8, verse 14. And he brought the bullock for the sin offering, and Aaron and his sons laid their hands upon the head of the bullock for the sin offering. And he slew it. And Moses took the blood and put it upon the horns of the altar and about with his finger, and purified the altar, and poured the blood at the bottom of the altar, and sanctified it to make reconciliation upon it. So I guess Mashah's Moses. Verse 16, and he took all the fat that was upon the inwards, and the caul above the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and their fat, and Moses burned it upon the altar. But the bullock and his hide, his flesh and his dung, he burnt with fire without the camp, as the Lord commanded Moses.
You don't want that funkiness inside the camp
at all.
You know what I'm saying? That's like the daggone chitlins. You know what I mean? Like you know, around this time of year, you know what I mean, Thanksgiving and all these gatherings and stuff, you know, your family from down south, they'll take them innards and they cook them. They clean them inside the house and they cook them and eat them. You had chitlins before, Ken?
I did.
I think you did, didn't you? You never ate them? Good job, man. It's the worst thing you'll ever taste. It tastes like straight poop with vinegar.
Oh, wait.
And the smell
is horrific.
The smell is you're basically eating the nastiest part of the pig. That's what they're eating, the intestine. That's what turns your food into poop. And they're eating that. You know what I mean?
Salaki, if I could. What's so heavy is the fact that the oppressor pretty much made us eat that during slavery.
Right.
So we adopted their holidays, kept the traditions that they forced upon us with the very foulest part of the animal. And while that oppressor is eating a bone and ribeye, and whatever other fixings that are considered a delicacy to them, we're eating food.
You know what's crazy? We cooked it so good that they begin to see it as a delicacy. And then they begin to eat it. Oh, you can eat that part too? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? And they begin to eat it. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's like that soulful cooking is somewhat a slap in our face. The soul food restaurant, it's almost like it's a slap in the face, because it's some of the foods that we eat at those soul food restaurants is like saying, "Ha ha, you thought you could give us scraps? Well, we took the scraps and made good of it." I can understand having chicken. Right. I can understand having some lamb chops, some collard greens. You know what I mean? But what would they? When you go to a soul food restaurant, what they put in them collard greens? Pork. Oh yeah. That's a scene. That's a skit right there.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean? They put pork in that. You know what I mean? They put pork in everything. You got beans. What they got put in the beans? Pork. You know what I mean? You got macaroni and cheese. What you want to put in the macaroni and cheese? Oh, yeah, you want to put cheese in it. You know what I mean? But you got to have bacon bits in it. Pork. You know what I'm saying? So we take everything and now we've adapted it to our way of eating. I see some chicks, there was a TikTok, some chick just ate some type of stew with a mouse in it.
Oh, was she Asian?
No, she's black. And she was like, and I got a reaction, and her neck was just like melting almost.
Oh my God.
She was like, it was just real red around her neck. Like her neck was like glistening. And she's like, I got a reaction. Yeah, you got a reaction. Dummy, you ain't supposed to be eating that. Just like some of us got reactions to the pork. And we don't even know. But you go ahead and try to tell a Christian, we ain't supposed to be eating pork.
They ain't trying to hear it.
I can eat whatever I want. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to do something to my knees. Oh God, Jesus. Can't move. Your knees is all jacked up. Because the scripture says that you'll have a botch in the knee. You know what I'm saying? The scripture told you what was going to happen if you disregard these law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? Well, why did he give us a dietary law then? See, it's been done away with Christ. Anyway, so go ahead, continue. Oh, you got it.
Where we at? Verse 15?
Mm-hmm. Now we 16. Yeah.
And he took all the fat that was upon the inwards, and the caul above the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and their fat. And Moses burned it upon the altar. But the bullock and his hide, his flesh and his dung, he burnt with fire without the camp, as the Lord commanded Moses.
Right.
And he brought the ram for the burnt offering. And Aaron and his sons laid their hands upon the head of the ram, and he killed it. And Moses sprinkled the blood upon the altar round about, and he cut the ram into pieces. And Moses burnt the head and the pieces and the fat. And verse 21, and he washed the inwards and the legs in water. And Moses burnt the whole ram upon the altar. It was a burnt sacrifice for a sweet savor, and an offering made by fire unto the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses.
Daggone right, man. Daggone right. See, that's the one thing that we can put the whole thing on. Like we go to these church functions, and they'll have the whole pig with an apple in the mouth. With an apple in the daggone mouth. Have the whole pig on that joint, on the grill. That's what you want to eat, Ken? If you wasn't in this truth, you would. Yeah, you would. You would take the pig ass. You know what a pig ass is? Ham sandwich. You know what a ham sandwich is? Pork. You know what I'm saying? Man. That's what you ate. Yes, yeah, you had ham ass. You didn't even know it, did you? Yeah, you was eating ham ass. We went down south back in the day when we was in the Christian church. And mom would make grandma would make that ham. She make all types of ham. Salted ham, honey ham, all different types of ham. You know what I'm saying? And we ate that thing. That was, matter of fact, Thanksgiving, that was my favorite joint. Because I didn't really get down with turkey like that. It was too dry. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't cooking like my rib cooking. You know what I mean? They could eat some turkey wings now any time of day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
good night.
We was eating that thing not knowing.
Yeah, I had no idea. If I could, it was other stuff that we didn't know. It's just a shame the fact that the simplest things that we can be taught, if the Christian leaders had actually read the Bible and cared to protect us, from doing these abominations, we would be far better off. Like I would ask my mom, I'm asking her when I'm a kid, like, can we make a duck instead of a turkey? Because isn't a duck unlawful to eat? I think a duck is unlawful. Salaki if I'm wrong.
I'm not sure.
But I'm requesting that.
I never had duck.
I think it's unlawful.
It might be. That sound like It just sounds unlawful.
They got web feet, a bill.
Yeah. Something might not be right with that. I don't know. I never thought to eat that. You was watching Christmas Story. That's what that was.
I may have. All I know is a lot of the traditions and the customs that the Israelites, got from the Most High, all of them are far superior than any other nation's, customs.
Facts.
So
no. I was gonna say that.
I was just gonna say, when you don't have, any traditions and customs, and you just think of yourself as somebody that was a slave that came from Africa, and that's all you start to cling on to other traditions and other customs from the heathen, and then you can't even let it go, even after you told the truth, because you just been in it so long, and you got this wickedness about you. I really thought that it was a good thing when I would pass in Chinese stores in New York and see a duck hanging in the window. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's good. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's unfortunate that it's hard for a lot of us to let go of the world, right? Because the world is just so tempting. Sin is tempting. You know what I mean? It's easy to. I don't know what it is about it that has us in such a stronghold. Even to a child that doesn't know any better, they would choose sin over righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to tell a child right from wrong, not wrong from right. You see what I'm saying? I got to teach you right from wrong because you're going to do wrong. Why would I teach you wrong from right if you're doing right? If you're doing right, why would I say, you're doing that, you should do this? I'm not going to teach you to do the wrong thing. If you're doing the right thing, you're doing the right thing, all right, I'm not going to introduce you to the wrong thing because guess what? The wrong thing might entice you to do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you learn some of those wrong things from experience. You learn how you might right away feel the repercussion of doing the wrong thing, which keeps you from doing the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes you might do the wrong thing and you get pleasure from it. That's what you don't want. But what you definitely do want is to receive that repercussion right away. Right. What you want is you to do something wrong and God punish you. That's what you want. You don't want God to not punish you for doing wrong because then you'll be led into a reprobate mind like a lot of these Christians. A lot of these Christians, they believe, well, why should I believe as you guys believe when God has been blessing me? My whole entire life, I've been celebrating Christmas. My whole entire life, I've been eating pork. It ain't do nothing to me. Well, it may be that the Most High is allowing you to go ahead and suffer at a later time when it counts. I don't want to suffer then. I don't want to be part of God's Christ's wrath when He returns. That's what I don't want that. Like, why would you want to be part of the blood on His garment? I don't want to be a pope, blood pope. I don't want pieces of meat on Christ's garment. I want to be part of the one causing the blood. I know that sounds hardcore, but I want to be part of the thrashing. I don't want to be, right. You know what I mean? I want to be causing the thrashing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be part of the, because when He returns, He's not coming to forgive. You know what I'm saying? You ever see somebody when they making wine? You ever see that? You should look that up. Look up how they make wine. You see all them grapes that's in that vat or whatever they call it. And they get in there and they stomping on it and crushing it and making wine. That's what Christ is going to do to the people that's been on the side of the oppressor. He's going to do that to the oppressor and the people on the side of the oppressor. You got scripture?
I was just going to read that whenever you.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 19,
yes,
verse 27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither.
Bring them hither.
And slay them before me.
That's right.
Salakia. I never hear this verse in church. I hear, turn the other cheek. I hear Jesus said, love your enemies.
Love your enemies.
Christ said, lay my enemies before me after you slay them.
So there's two different types of enemies here.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying? There's two different types. There's a type of enemy that the Most High has mercy on, and there's an enemy that he's looking to get vengeance upon.
Damn right.
Do you know who the difference between the two enemies, Cam?
I want to say
Go ahead, give it a shot.
So it's like how
okay, put that down.
You want to grab the mic, Salaki? I will bring it.
Nice and strong. Okay.
So is the first enemy like us going against each other?
All right, good job.
And is the second like other nations?
All right, excellent work. You know what I mean? Get that brother a hand. That's exactly it. You know what I mean? Because we treat each other, we treat each other like enemies. You know what I mean? There was a time when it talks about love thy neighbor. You know what I mean? It wasn't talking about your neighbor because we don't live next to an Israelite. You know what I mean? We live next to filthy dogs that don't know how to take care of their filthy dogs. You know what I mean? Dog be pooping in their yard and everything.
Tell me about that.
So many times I had to knock on this full door like, hey, yo, it crossed the line, man. You know what I mean? It crossed the line. You need to get your dog's poop. Oh, I'm sorry. No, get it now. You know what I'm saying? And he'll send the woman out to get it.
Good night.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But hey, I don't care how you get it, just get it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't talking about I'm supposed to love. Oh, don't worry about it. Dogs will be dogs. I'll get it for you. No, he ain't talking about that neighbor. He talking about your brother. You know what I mean? Because we were all in close vicinity with one another. Your neighbor was Asher. Your neighbor was Naphtali. Your neighbor was Reuben, Rahban, Levi. Well, Levi, of course, he was in all over. You know what I'm saying? But everybody had their lands. So and we were treating them like enemies. You know what I'm saying? But he said, love thy neighbor.
Right.
Love your brother. You know what I mean? When he's talking about love everybody, he's talking about the children of Israel. He's talking about forgive your brother. Don't hate your brother. That's what he's talking about. But then it confuses the Christian because he'll say that in one way, and then another way he'll say, vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? This is what bring my enemies hither, so that I may kill them. You know what I mean? Paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So we don't understand that in the Christian church, and in the Christian church, they don't take the time to understand it. And that's what I just don't get. I don't get not taking the effort to fully understand these scriptures or being so afraid of what it could mean. Like what it means is that person that you see, that person that you go to work with, that person that you go to school with, the Most High doesn't like them. And we're supposed to have the same mind as the Most High. But the scripture also says you should not abhor the Edomite. So you got to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. It's a lot of things that we teach here in the truth that is practical, but it's not practical to, these other places because they don't understand how to, I don't want to say separate the scriptures, but break that, lack of a better word, just to break it down, right, to fully understand. No, I ain't supposed to be going up in the job and saying, no, God hates you and I hate you too. You know what I mean? No.
Wouldn't be wise.
Be wise. And like I tell you all the time. What did I tell you? What I tell you about friends? You got friends, you got acquaintances, you got associates, you got classmates. There's a difference. There's a difference. Those people that you got in school, those are associates.
Right.
Those are your classmates. Those are not your friends. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, kids nowadays, they go to these schools that's predominantly, white and things like that, and they end up making friends. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you can't, but what I am saying is that be wise, sir. Like you need to watch. You need to keep an eye out. You know what I mean? Because you'll find out that sometimes they while you thinking that that's your friend, they just like, oh, I like black people. I have a black friend. You know what I'm saying? Or they're looking to use you some way, somehow. You know what I mean? So what you should do is you should prefer your brethren. That's all.
Right.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong? Like, what's wrong with preferring your brother? Of course of course the other nations are gonna like you. Of course the other nations are gonna want to be friends with you. Of course. You're the salt of the earth. You're the best thing smoking. You got style, you got swag. So of course they're gonna want you as a friend. But sometimes you gotta be careful because not only will they use you, shoot, your own people can use you. Right. You need to find people it'd be good if you could find brothers in the truth. That's what I want. You know what I mean, for you. You know what I mean? But these kids nowadays, it's hard for them to communicate because of the technology that's out. They don't even know how to communicate with one another. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you got anything from that, because one thing I try to do with my son, I try to make sure that we get something out of these classes. Is a lot of the information that we bring forth in these classes is for men. You see what I'm saying? Men pick up on a lot of the stuff that we're talking about right away. Sometimes it's not as kids, they have to be entertained. And it's a shame because when we was growing up, at least our entertainment lasted 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Their entertainment only lasts what? How long is a TikTok video?
30 seconds.
Yeah. So their attention span, if you haven't entertained them within 30 seconds, they're tuned out. And now they're bored. That's a child's favorite word. I'm bored. So we have to find a way to bring this information to the youth because we then take this information, give it to them, and we raise them to be men. You know what I'm saying? Raise them to be soldiers. What's going on over there, bro? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I mean, what I say? No, I ain't even gonna do that to you, man. But go ahead, man. Oh, that was it. All right, so let's go on to the next. I'm gonna read the next 7, and then we go. Tell me that ain't 1:30 already. Yeah, so we probably get ready to roll out. Yeah, but yeah, if there's any questions in the chat, yeah, man. But we reaching the youth. We coming for the youth here. We coming from the youth. Stop, man. We coming for the youth. We reaching out to our women. You know what I mean? And we building this nation.
Damn right.
We got soldiers, bro. You know what I mean? Our men is going to hear this truth, and they're going to come into this truth. You know what I mean? But we got to also make sure that we got a platform for these young bulls out here, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm starting to see a lot of young bulls coming in with these men. We raising men to be head of household and raising the women to follow that man. You know what I'm saying? But we got to also raise these young men, right? You know what I'm saying? So, pay attention. When you coming in these classes, pay attention. You pull out the scriptures, learn the scriptures, learn where the books of the Bible, where everything is. You know what I mean? Because this is your heritage, and this is what's going to set you apart from that. This is what's going to protect you when these other nations come up and try to be your friend. Because guess what? There's nothing new under the sun. They always come with smooth words and making it like we're cool. Oh, I'm gonna be your friend and all that type stuff. You're going to associate with them because, the school that you go to. So it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But always just keep your head on the swivel and listen to your dad, listen to your mom, and listen to every scripture that comes out of ISUPK under command of General Yohanan. And I promise you, you're going to be on top of this world. You're going to be a leader and not a follower. It's okay to start off as a follower, you know what I mean? Because that's what you do. You follow us. You know what I mean? Follow me as I follow Christ. That's how it goes. You see what I'm saying? And then eventually you'll be able to lead.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? A good leader is a good servant. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm talking about? I'm talking to him. You know, I was talking to him this whole time. Right? You understand what I'm talking about? Gotta love my boy, man. All right. So with that, man, yeah, we're gonna wrap that up here, and we're gonna pick it up next week. We about to go get some work in, man. I told you, bro. Told you. I can't. You know what I can't wait for? I ain't gonna say it, but I miss it so much. You already know Saturdays, man. You know what I do? Right. I miss that so much right now, bro. Like, oh my gosh. We probably wouldn't do nothing now either because all that snow and the weather and everything. But that's all right. We're gonna still put in this work. You know what I'm saying? All right. Again. Some work. That's probably all I have. Sorry. How about you, Mr. Sorry.
La Shala.
La Shala. Sorry. Okay. Hey, anybody want to salute the Torah? How about some of y'all Sabbath Service?
Yabashim Yashabrak Yo.
Camera around, man. Hey, brace yourself. Handle it.
Yabashim Yashabrak Yo.
Most High Christ.
That's right. Where I go, he go. That's my boy right there. All right. We're going to set up these prayers. We just want the Lord's Prayer for the sake of time. All right. And follow with me. So, man of Israel, Majim, which means to stand. Mapanya Hakodam, which means to turn and face the east. All right. We just want to set up the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabashamayim. Qudash. Hayah. Shimka. Yahweh. Malak. Taba'ah. Ratazayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Oh, Shalaki. I tried. Hold on, son. Yeah, I was right. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Latananau. Lakam. Cal. Yawam. Wasalaknau. Kabawathionau. Kabawathionau. Wala'ah. Tabaya'ayinau. Banasaya 1. Abal. Hawashayinau. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wa'afapara. La'awalumya. Aman. I'm gonna get it. All right. What we said in English. Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. in earth as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
From evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right. Sorry. All right, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amay Shabbat, Amayjim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Barakathum, Yazmatah. Sorry. We're going to give sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amay Shabbat, Amayjim, Barak, Yahweh Shemar Alathum Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yazmatah. Dismiss. Right. Yeah, let's get it, man. Yeah, we got a couple